Hello, and welcome to STAAR Q11 Exam Prep for Algebra 1. Question 11. The graph shows the number of game consoles sold in millions since 2009. Let's check out this graph then. On the x-axis, we have the number of years since 2009. That means that x equals 1 is 2010, x equals 2 is 2011. On the y-axis, we have the number of game consoles sold in millions. So in 2009, we have 25.5 million game consoles sold. In 2010, 15.3 million. 2011, 9.18 million. It's likely that those three data points will be used to answer the question. So let's check out the question. Based on this information, which function best models the number of game consoles sold in millions X years since 2009? Side note, we're not told where this information comes from, so who knows if it's even accurate, but we'll use it anyways. Since the question mentions the word function, I want to point out two things. The graph above is in the shape of an exponential function, a decreasing exponential function. Number two, the equations in the answers are in the form of an exponential function. The standard form is f of x equals a times b to the x. Watch what happens when we use x equals 0 and 1 with this equation. When x equals 0, we have a times b to the 0. b to the 0 is 1, so we have a times 1, which is equal to a. Aha! That means a is equal to 25.5. Do you see it? 0, 25.5 is a point on the graph. And that means when you replace x with 0 in the equation, then the answer, or the output, should be 25.5. That happens to be the case for answer choice B and answer choice D. To narrow it down to the correct answer, we'll move on to the point 1, 15.3. Just for giggles, I'll show you that when you replace x with 1 in the standard form, you get a times b. That's great and all, but let's just do it with answer choices B and D. With B, we get 25.5 times 0.6 to the 1. With D, we get 25.5 times 6.12 to the 1. Using a calculator to calculate both of those, we have 15.3 and 156.06. How about that? 15.3 matches that point on the curve, 1, 15.3. Therefore, answer choice B is the correct answer. The last thing I want to mention is that anytime you're working with exponential functions or exponents in general, you have to follow the order of operations. We deal with parentheses first, then exponents, and then multiplication and division. That's why the answers can give us different values when we replace x with 0. We apply it to the base first to get 1, then we multiply it by the other number. If we multiplied first, then raise that value to 0, all of our calculations would result in 1.